to the Wright Brothers National Memorial. We're in the plane! Today we're checking out where the Wright Brothers flew the first airplane.
This is Wright Brothers National Memorial in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
Right now they have a temporary visitor center set up and kind of tent area because they're actually working on building over there a brand new visitor center. So that should be really nice. It opens in September of 2018.
This looks really promising. It's on the list, so it's windy. They've never heard of it, so it must be private. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina is on the coast. Yes, this is going to be the place because that means there's sand. Since what goes up must come down, you want to land on something soft.
We're going to where the cabins are and where the first airplane flew, and I got a version kind of like it that I'm going to see that flies because it has a rubber band to make it fly. I'm going to fly it right where the Wright Brothers flew their first plane.
Believe it or not, this area used to be all sand. And that mountain that you see the memorials on, now it's not moving, but it used to be 450 feet closer and 100 feet taller. The top of the monument marks where the top of the mountain used to be, when it was still made of sand.
These two buildings were their hangars. These are actually replicas of them, but they're built in the exact same spot because there were foundations.
So they give you this awesome challenge in the Junior Ranger book, but you actually have to figure out the distance and the time and the pilot of the flight. So this is flight number 1. I am so hot.
Yeah, me too. Well, so far this has been a really nice monument to explore. The ranger taught us why they chose North Carolina, Wilbur and Orville, and then how many times they visited here and how they moved the airplane up to the sand hill and tried to glide it down over 1,000 times to get used to just gliding, and then how they went back to their shop in Ohio, added the engine that they built at their bicycle shop, and then came back again to put an engine in the airplane here at the hangar and then try and fly it, and how these flights went in succession.
The sand was not a very good runway, so what they did is they put a metal rail in the sand and they would slide, the airplane would slide along the rail until it got up to speed and then it would take off. Okay, the kids are doing part of their Junior Ranger book where they have to try to run the same 120 feet in 12 seconds that the Wright Brothers flew.
Mark, get set, go!
This is a life-size replica of the plane that they flew, and us kids can climb around on it. We're about to head up to the Wright Brothers Monument.
So when the Wright Brothers made this climb, they were walking to the top of the monument. They had to go higher and steeper than we have to. And they were walking on the sand, and they did this 1,000 times. Yes, dragging an airplane. I can't imagine, that would be a big workout.
Right here, they slide down.
And then they launch off.
Now that we've checked out the Wright Brothers National Memorial, come with us to Washington, D.C. as we explore 70% of the actual airplane. Hey guys, and welcome to Washington, D.C. Today is our first day in Washington, D.C., and we are at the Air and Space Museum. This plane, including the wood, was the original and actually flew at Kitty Hawk on their very first historic flight on December 17, 1903.
Hope you like this video. Bye.
I promise to help take care of
I promise to help take care of
and protect
and protect
Wright Brothers
Wright Brothers
National Memorial
National Memorial
and all national parks
and all national parks
and clean my plate every day.
and clean my plate every day.
I think he added that last part.
Pretty sure. That's awesome. They've got a picture of the Wright Brothers plane.
Oh wow, that's neat.
That's